OneKnockTV. Don't know a DJ Blizzard this is. See me? Lifestyle Rich. You know the thing go. Stay tuned.
Blizzard, the big bad producer, how you doing?
Yeah, you don't know, check the temperature, you don't know it's the voice of Blizzard representing OneKnockTV. Where you go? Do ya now?
Yeah, so I noticed that you are quite the, how should I put it, the dancehall or reggae mogul in the sense that you have a lineage from your grandfather. Am I correct? Tell us about that.
Well, my grandpa is Toots Hibberts of the Metals, Multi Grammy Award winner, also the inventor of the word reggae. I've taken the time to master my craft, you know, and I'm coming with a fresh sound, you know, so you don't know, that's why I would say I'd have a little edge, but you don't know, putting in the work, same way.
So what exactly are you doing within the dancehall or reggae scene?
Well, right now I'm currently working on a few songs. You know, right now I have a rhythm out called Bounce Around. I actually composed the rhythm for Lifestyle Rich, Titimus and Tanta Blacks. I produced a song for Toots and the Metals, featuring myself as an artist, but at the same time I'm not really focused as an artist right now. I'm more focused on production, you know.
So how is that going?
Well, production is going well. You know, it takes years of time and it takes years of, you know, mastering the craft, as I said before. You know, so it's going well. You know, it's a steady upward, it's a steady, what you'd say, incline. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's going great. I'm happy about it.
So when did you decide, say, hey, producing is your thing?
Well, producing was always my thing because I thought of myself as an innovator. I like the idea of from nothing to something. You know, so, and I like the idea of creating the mood of something that someone would sing on, you know, so from that, you know, I know that production was definitely my thing.
So what would you say is your biggest work so far?
Well, Titimus and Tanta Blacks them forward with this hot song and them Lifestyle Rich. I would say, yo, that's my, you know, most recognized right now. I did a rhythm last year, summer called Wine Up Rhythm that went viral around the world, the rhythm alone, and people are saying, yo, where the artists them up on the rhythm? You know, it's the rhythm alone, a slap with the whole world, you know what I mean? And now, you know, I voiced Future Fanboy on it and Patix, and, you know, it did well, you know, that's where I first got my traction, and people, you know, that's where people really know DJ Blizzard from Wine Up Rhythm.
Alright, so earlier you were talking about having credits, so tell us about that.
Okay, so the credits, on Lifestyle Rich, you know what I mean, that's one. I have a few other credits overseas, you know. I've done work with, what you say, my virgin Kabir, you know what I mean, like he's in the circle with Chris Brown and French Montana, you know, Rick Ross and all of them. So I have credits on those because I make rhythms for him as well. So, you know, it's just whole heap of work that we're putting in, you know, and we're just moving silently, you know.
How hard is it for a producer in Jamaica?
Yeah, it's very hard because, you know, you have these elders out there that they don't really see the potential in someone until they actually do it, you know. And us as the younger generation need an opportunity to actually make these steps that these elders got. They got chances, and we need the same thing. So that's the only flaw in the industry. But overall, when it all pays off, it feels good, you know.
So you talked about Titimus and your friend overseas. Are there any specific artists or producers or record label you would like to work with?
I definitely want to work with Sean Paul. You know what I mean? Sean Paul is what you'd say a family name or a household name. You know what I mean? Everybody knows Sean Paul. I like to work with people who have a, what you'd say, an international appeal. You know, so I'd want to work with people like Ashanti, work with Nicki Minaj, them. You know what I mean? It's just to think big, you know. In the local market, I'd like to work with Beanie Man. You know, them love Riddims, them say them love Riddims or whatever, but, you know, I never really get the chance to work with them like hand in hand, because when I do work, I don't like to do a single. I like to do a package of work that you can say, alright, you know, like an EP or so. You know, that's my type of production. So those are really the people who I'd like to work with still.
So currently, or do you have anything in the vault about to be released, or are you just focusing on Lifestyle Rich?
Well, I have Bounce Around with him at a run road right now. You know what I mean? It was blasted yesterday. Expect it on iTunes in August. It'll be distributed by Zojak Worldwide. This rhythm has Harry Toddler, Yola Moy, myself featuring a brother named Kemstar, upcoming artist. He's really good. Antwain from Mobe, he has done songs with Vibes Cartel. And the list goes on and on and on. You know what I mean? So I have some work coming from Sizzler as well. You know, I'm actually doing an album with Sizzler. And yeah, so we have a lot of things in the pipeline. Apart from that, I just released a single from Youth on Fire that's doing well in the European market called One Link. You know, it's being played on the airwaves, Best FM, and all of these people giving me strength. So I'm really thankful for that, you know.
So where would you say your biggest fan base lies?
Well, currently I would say my biggest fan base lies in Germany. There's a big dancehall community in Germany. Stuttgart, Germany, and Berlin. You know, you have a sound called City Lock Sound. Them they left me out. Them always play my song them and big me up, and you know, Reggaeville and them people from Germany always give Blizzard strength. So I would say it's in the European market. Plus I have some Slovakian girl them bad. So I say big up Bad Fire Crew, I like you. So I say big up Varoni, Azia, and Nicole. Yeah, I like you from long time. I want to try out for me with the wine up thing and yeah, go viral, you know what I mean?
So on social media, would you say it has helped your career?
Yes, man, definitely. Social media is a medium by which you can be anywhere in the world and reach the next side of the world effortlessly. You know what I mean? And once you have a good product and a good package, you know, this is what people want, you know. From you have a demand, people will always come and want to share it and want to have a vibes with it, you know what I mean? So yeah, social media is definitely essential in my career because, you know, it just has done a lot for me. People like Crush Road and, you know, Dancehall, Dope Boy, them and with the YouTube blast, they are essential in dancehall as well. Selectors and everybody is essential in dancehall, you know what I mean? So social media is definitely essential in music production.
As a producer, are there any specific producer you look up to?
Well, definitely look up to Titimus, you know what I mean? Titimus first said Blizzard, you know what I mean? I talk about 4 years back, you know, before me even really know anything about music production. You know, Titimus say, yo, watch this and, you know, show me certain things and, you know, I kind of caught on. Titimus is the only producer I really look up to. You know what I mean? Apart from my grandfather Toots, you know, because he's like a one-man band, you know, and he knows exactly what he wants to hear. You know, so yeah, those are the two people I really look up to.
So can we expect something from you and your grandfather anytime soon?
Well, we actually have a song together. You know what I mean? Toots and the Metals featuring Blizzy. Just say I know. You know what I mean? It's now on iTunes. It's been on iTunes since 2015 in January. It was dropped in January on his label, you know, produced by myself, and it's doing well in the European market, you know.
So we can expect a tour from you then?
Yeah, man, most definitely. Tour is in the pipeline, but as I said before, you know, I'm more focused on music production at the moment. I want to set my name in Jamaica and across the world as, you know, the music producer of, you know, this generation.
All right, thank you, Blizzard, for taking the time out.
You don't know. OneKnockTV, what them got there now. Check the temperature, you know. Lifestyle Rich. It's a good look.